Hello, 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 everyone, everybody. Welcome to the lounge, your 4 o'clock happy hour. We are your hosts, Marlena and Danny Boy. What's up, Danny? How's it going?
Hey, Marlena, how are you? What's going on, Jacktown?
Let's see. All right, Danny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
All right, how's it going? How's it going?
Everything is good. Everything's good. What's going on in Jacktown?
You know what we doing? The show we had again Southern Soul Tuesday as we do every week. So we always have that to talk about. Every week I try to discuss that so we can highlight amazing artists. Think over the weekend we TK Soul Young Guys show. Shout out to Craig Harris and all the team up there, IDS Entertainment, for welcoming us to the show. That was I know we enjoyed that seeing TK and Young Guy and Bree Wooten really shut the show down this
Oh
weekend.
yeah. Enjoyed TK. Always enjoyed TK. We've been friends for close to 20 years now, and it's just he seems to just never amaze me when he hits the stage. It's like it gets better and better. And I'm very impressed with Young Guy. That was my second time seeing him live. And he did a tremendous job. And of course, our girl Bree Wooten did her
Oh yeah,
thing.
oh
The
yeah.
woman in the middle, yeah, she did her thing. So again, shout out to Craig Harris and the IDS family and Bree Wooten and everybody for inviting us over. And we had a good time.
Oh yeah, really good time. And like I said, appreciate it always. Good time. And yeah, we just we're gonna keep it going. I know we got a great lineup of guests today. We're gonna be talking to my mayor from Duck Hill. We going up 55, Danny. Exit
Duck Hill, Mississippi.
195.
I can't
Duck
wait to talk to him.
Hill,
I want to find
Mississippi.
out how y'all act in Duck Hill. The mayor always know. I need to see
Well,
if you one of those rowdy citizens or are you a supportive citizen?
look at the mayor. He loves me and my family. So we're definitely gonna bring him on shortly, and we're gonna discuss this weekend the 22nd annual Grassroots Blues Festival in Duck Hill. It's been going on for
I
22
can't wait
years.
to come to Duck Hill. I've been seeing Duck Hill for the last 40 years. I went to college with some girls from Duck Hill up at Rusk, and I would always see that sign, but I never actually been to Duck Hill. So I'm
Well,
excited about coming to Duck Hill this Saturday.
you're gonna be in for a treat this weekend. So I'm excited about that. And later on, we're gonna bring on Cecily Wilburn, the sensational Cecily
Oh yeah,
Wilburn.
Southern
Oh,
woman, the Southern woman herself. She's got some brand new music that she just dropped, and we're gonna talk about that and talk about what's up with her and this upcoming events. And this is
yeah.
gonna be a great day. You know, I'm looking there at my chair and I'm empty. I'm tired. I gotta hear them get back to Jackson live for
I
the
know.
show.
See, Danny, everybody knows you just one of those guys. You on the go. Danny, I think your office is in your car.
You
So
think so?
I do. I think you have an office in your car. But
Hey, I
we
got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of papers on the front seat. Nobody rides on the front seat but my
always
grandson. So when he get in here, he just sit on top of everything. It don't matter to him.
exactly. Well, we definitely looking forward to having you back down here soon. Your chair is empty, Danny. So we're looking forward to having you back. Looking forward to having you
Hey,
back.
I'm gonna tell everybody right now, and I haven't even told you this yet because it just happened about. I've got a special treat for Southern Soul Tuesdays coming up
Ooh.
real soon.
Okay. You don't want to give us a
You're
look.
gonna be impressed. You're gonna be very impressed. And the people of Jackson that just stay tuned. Southern Soul Tuesdays is getting bigger and bigger every Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
But
most definitely.
I got something that Marlena's going to present to you guys at Southern Soul Tuesdays that's going to be spectacular.
Oh my! But look, as soon as we get off the air, off the show, David, you and I we're gonna have a conversation.
Oh, yeah, we're
I'm
going to have a
excited about
conversation for
this.
sure.
I'm
Conversation for sure.
excited. I'm excited. Well, look, we're not gonna prolong. We got some great guests. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and bring our first guest on. Like I said, he is the mayor of Duck Hill, Mississippi. I think population right now 700, something like that. My dad is still there, so shout out to my dad and my family that tunes in every week and watch us. But guys, we're gonna bring on Mayor Al White. So excited to have him on. He's gonna tell us about the Duck Hill, the origin of the blues, the Grassroots Blues Festival, and much more. So let's bring him on now. Hey,
Good
Mayor Al,
afternoon.
how are
Hello,
you?
hello, home girl. How you doing?
I'm well. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very, very busy schedule to come on and speak to us today. And we're going to talk about Duck Hill a little bit. And we mostly want to bring you on because we have a big, big show going on this weekend in Duck Hill. Yeah,
Yes,
so yeah.
indeed.
So let's first of all, Mayor Al, tell some of the guests because look, my friend Danny here. Danny is my co-host. Danny, Danny, you're from? Where are you from? Well, you live in By Hill, yeah?
Well, I tell everybody I'm originally from Tennessee, a little town called Grand Junction, Tennessee, and
Okay.
Bolivar, Tennessee, that area. But I've been in Mississippi longer than I've been anywhere. So
Uh-huh.
I'm in the Byhalia, Mississippi area, Byhalia, Olive Branch area. But man,
Yeah.
listen, I gotta ask you this before Marlena get to the important questions. I've been riding by Duck Hill, the sign, for the last 40 plus years. And I went to college with some girls from Duck Hill, but I've never been to Duck Hill. What's gonna be exciting in Duck Hill other than the festival this Saturday? I'm coming down to the festival. It'll be my first time. What else can I do in Duck Hill, Mississippi?
Oh, wow. So, yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty to do in Duck Hill, believe it or not.
Mhm.
You can go
Yeah,
to the corner, hang out with the guys that do the barbecue
that's it.
on
That's it.
Saturday. And we got some historic out. One being if you say you finished at Russ College, one of your alumnus, so to speak, Lucy E. Campbell. Of course, she probably was before your time. She was born in Duck Hill in 1885, and
Oh
she
yeah,
did
that's
go to
way
Russ
before my
College.
time.
Yeah, oh yeah. But you're probably familiar with some of her songs. She was a composer, one of the first female African American composers, Lucy E. Campbell. She wrote "Something Within,"
I'm familiar
"Upper
with her.
Room."
Yeah,
That
I'm definitely familiar with her. I'm familiar with her, with the
Yeah.
name.
all right, good deal, good deal. So yeah, that's quite a bit to see, and we're just down home folks and just mingle with the people. You will thoroughly enjoy yourself. We'll be
And
glad to
Well,
Danny,
have
hey,
you.
I'm looking forward
that's
to
gonna be
coming
the
down
best
Saturday. I'm
part.
looking forward to meeting you guys and all the citizens of Duck Hill. And I
I think your phone cutting
Looking
out,
forward
Danny.
to having you.
Your phone breaking up just a little. Look, the best part about coming to Duck Hill are going to be the people. You will not find, and I put this out there on our Duck Hill page, you will not find better people. And I'm not just saying it because I'm from there, but I've been all over, and I'm so thankful to have came from a rich group of people to get me where I am today. So, Danny, you are in, like I said, you're in for a treat when you come to Duck Hill. So I think Danny have some difficult mayor. So let's talk about the 22nd annual Grassroots Blues Festival. Now this been going on, and I know being from there for a while, but tell everybody how it started and every year how it has grown over the years.
Sure, most definitely. Actually, it started with a street kind of get together. One of our native sons play on the streets, uh, and I got involved with wanting to do the festival uh, by being associated with Malcolm Walls with the Delta Blues Festival back in their late 70s, early 80s. I used to document the Delta Blues Festival. As a matter of fact, I did a documentary in 1985, which is in the Blues Archive up at Ole Miss. But Malcolm, I learned a lot from Malcolm Wall, who really put the Delta Blues Festival on the map. Kind of blues artists, how we need to keep that alive and preserve the history. And so I was thinking as Willie was playing, and then I moved around and ran into Willie King over in Alabama. And Willie was doing some organizing work through his organization, and he hosts a festival called the Freedom Creek Festival over in Alabama. And so Willie King came over. We had a conversation. I had helped him with a grant, and doing a festival. And he said, well, I tell you what, Al, if you want to do it, I'll help you. And he did. He came every year until he passed, regardless of where Willie King was in the country. He'd be abroad or whatever. He would come. Sometime I'll call his manager, and his manager would say, "Oh, we in Paris, and I don't think we're going to make it." And I'd call Willie. Willie would say, "We will be there." And
Okay.
like right on Rice, Willie would come through. And so that's how it started. And we started featuring some of the Delta blues musicians like Mississippi Slim, John Horton, and some of the others. Mrs. Franklin, who used to work with Malcolm with the Delta Blues Festival, also was instrumental in helping us to get it going as well. And we featured some artists, homemade jams. I don't know if you all remember who they are, but there was a group of kids. They were like 7, 9, and 11 years of age from Tupelo, Mississippi. We helped to jumpstart their career because that was the first festival that they played. And they did a song. It's on YouTube. It's called the Duck Hill Stomp.
Okay.
They did about 3 or 4 albums, and they got recruited from our festival to the festival in the Delta, and ended up going to the International Blues Competition up in Memphis, where they came in very high as a part of the ratings, and their career just took off, and their family had to quit their jobs at that point in time and manage them full time. And so we had quite a few artists to come through the festival. These 22 years of us being a part of it.
Right. How important is it to you to have these type of festivals for musicians to, whether that's their pastime and hobby and they enjoy just singing, or if they're trying to get to a bigger level? Because that's what we do here as well with the Southern Soul Tuesdays, giving artists that platform. How important is it to have those type of festivals for artists?
It's very important. When I was doing the documentary, as a matter of fact, in 1985, I was had an opportunity to interview Little Milton Campbell, and so the gentleman that owned the Club Fountain on Nelson Street in Greenville, he said, well, he was kind of, the gatekeeper, right, to get me on. Got 5 minutes. And so I go on the bus. I had these 3/4-inch videotapes. I had about 3 of them, 20 minutes each. And I used every last one of those tapes with Little Milton Campbell. And he talked about how the radio stations should start playing blues music like they were doing some of the other music. And one of the things that I noticed as a part of our conversation, if you go back and look at 1985 in terms of the festivals that have, it started from that point of time when we did the documentary, and Little Milton talked about that, because at that time he had come out with the song, "The Blues Is All Right," right?
Okay.
And a lot of festivals just start popping up all over Mississippi as a part of that process. And the radio stations start changing their formats to play a little bit more blues music, which is very important to the state of Mississippi in terms of, we have a rich wealth of artists that have come from Mississippi and done very well. And of course, blues is very popular overseas, more so than here in the United States, so to speak.
Yeah, that is a fact. Yeah, we had Bobby on probably our first show, and he was basically saying how when he go and is received in these other countries, as opposed to, let's say, Mississippi, I mean, he know we love him here, but it's over there. It's like, it's like, Elvis or, someone. It's a highly regarded genre of music. So definitely, like you said, being here, the home of it here in Mississippi, we have that talent that could reach in other places.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the festival this weekend. Now, give us the lineup. I know it's a 2-day festival, Friday and Saturday. Who will be performing on Friday and who will be performing Saturday?
Sure. On Friday, I have to kind of regroup here. It's Little Joe Ayers out of Holly Springs, Mississippi. Little Joe has been playing for a while. So he and Little Willie Farmer are good friends. And so Willie said we should definitely bring Little Joe Ayers to Duck Hill. As well as
Little Joe Ayers is from Holly Springs. He's from my area.
Yes, sir, he is. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
I know him personally. He always pretends like he can't play when he up here, like his hands or something wrong with his hands. But I know why he wants to get paid. And he know I ain't gonna pay him when he play up here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got another young artist out of who's going to sort of close us out on Friday night. His name is Rashad Blues, the Blues Kid.
Oh, Rashad the Blues Kid. Yeah, he's great.
Yes, indeed.
He's real good.
Yes, yes. I was part of. He played the competition over in Indianola, the Blues Society, and I was part of that judging contest. And yeah, he really impressed me with his style of play. And of course, we got Jerry Fair, who is a lot of folks don't know, but Jerry is a relative in regards to his father and some of his relatives who were part of showing BB how to play the guitar, so to speak. But Jerry Fair, who's from Shaw, Mississippi, will be a part of the festival as well on Friday night. And of course, on Saturday is Lewis Johnson and Little Willie Farmer, our native son, and of course Bree Wooten. I was definitely shows over here in Greenwood, and so when she did that Mississippi Girl, I said, "Oh wow,
yes,
it has that real Mississippi flavor, in terms of down home stuff." So I think she's going to be a big hit.
Saturday night. She hit that. That's a woo, Bree. She has a voice on her. Yeah.
Yes.
She was good. I'm excited to see her.
She's going to have a good career. She's going to have a good career.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. We have this gentleman. We call him Billy Earl Urquhart out of Tupelo area, Ripley. Billy has played with a lot of the blues, like this Charlie Daniels and Ace Rhythm Race. Well, can't get the word out, but Aces, I should say.
Okay.
Are y'all familiar with that group? They white group that was very popular back in the day.
Yes, I am. I've heard of them. I don't know any of the music, but I've heard
so
the name.
Billy would be coming. He normally played with Mark Mewman Massive the first time they played.
I'm familiar with
Mark.
Mark.
Time, I should say. The second time they played, because first time he played with another home son of ours, Danny Lancaster, who of course is deceased now, but Billy used to play with him. But on Saturday as well to kind of kick us off and as a part of the show. So, and then we got another young man who will be playing. He's doing a little bit of blues, Southern soul, and country. He's a native son as well, but he will be performing also.
Yeah, shout out to Bo Pete is his name as well. So yeah, exactly. So Mary, everybody, for those who don't know, you get off on exit 195 and you go east on Highway 404, and I think you have 4 miles down, and they should see that field on. Is it on the left still by the Mail Club? Is that where it?
Exactly, it would be on the left. Of course, we got our own grassroots blues flag that would be located near the gate, so you can't miss it. You'll see 2 of those flags flying in the air.
Okay. Well, Danny and I will be there. The lounge will be there set up. I'm so excited to come, and I'm gonna interview. We're gonna try to Friday and Saturday. I know Danny's gonna come down Saturday, and we're gonna interview some of the artists while we're there too, and get their stories a little bit. So we're ready for a great time Friday and Saturday.
Very good. Come on down.
how can they get tickets? Or is tickets still available to purchase, or how can you get tickets?
You can get them at the gate. That's fine. If you want to call and do a wheel call, I mean, we outside. We're not a big festival. It's kind of a a low key, down home kind of event. So if you don't get tickets in advance, as soon as you get to the gate, no problem. You can have access, and you have the tickets.
Sounds good. Well, Mayor, we appreciate you. We got to have you back on because I know you have history with Jackson, with 90.1, with Mr. Evers. You got lots of stories. We just sort of scratched the surface a little bit. So we definitely got to get you back on so we can go down your journey as well.
All right. Well, thank you all for having me. And I look forward to seeing you guys. And we appreciate you giving us the time on the air to talk about the festival. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you, Mayor.
Same here. Same here.
All right, guys. Thank you, Mayor Al White. And we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back.
All righty.
Experience that's guaranteed to always make you feel grown. Then come experience 440 Jackson. 440 Jackson, located in downtown Jackson, is a multi-venue entertainment complex that has something for everyone. Start your day off at Restaurant 440. It's a casual dining restaurant with a cozy atmosphere. They got great service and live music, and it'll make your dining experience unforgettable. Or you can check out 440, and that's a cozy cigar bar with delicious cocktails and shareable food. And if you're in the mood for vibe dining, head on over to Rendezvous 440 on Friday and Saturday night. Come and enjoy the live band or a DJ as you make your move on the dance floor to the best R&B and Southern soul. Security is provided at all times, so book your table today by calling 601-949-2535 or visit us online at 440JXN. 440 Jackson, a proud WNPR underwriter.
All right. Welcome back to the Lounge Radio Show, your 4 o'clock happy hour. We're your hosts, Marlena and DannyBoy. And Danny, as we said at the beginning of the show, I'm so excited for this next guest. I'm gonna let you introduce her a little bit. Introduce her a little bit. I know you have.
I'm definitely gonna introduce you, but I'm telling you now, when I get to Duck Hill, I want some duck dressing.
You see now, I don't know if you'll find that this time of the year, but hey, we'll see. I got some aunts and stuff that throw down, so I'm gonna see what we can make happen.
All right. Well, look, as you said, we thank the mayor for coming on, but we are very excited to have this young lady on, and I feel like we are just family. Of course, in the industry now, I've become Uncle Danny to a lot of artists, and this is one of them. Me and her dad go back way back to the gospel quartet days, and she's on the rise. She's one of the rising female stars of Southern soul, quote unquote. I don't know, because her songs are crossing over into other genres of music, and we're glad to have her here. I want to welcome everybody in the lounge to meet Miss Cecily Wilburn. Y'all give her a hand right now. Cecily Wilburn, live in the lounge.
Let's see where we at. Let's see if we get up. Let's see where it's going. We got a froze in here. All right, I think it's coming up. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
Hey, there she is.
Cecily, welcome.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, you got a new hairdo on me, huh?
Come on, stop playing.
Tell them it's hot. Cecily, we gotta stay cool out here. And you be on, you doing your thing every weekend, so that's called.
And this is a different type of summer heat. It's different.
It's definitely different. Oh yeah, Cecily, so happy to meet you virtually.
I'm honored to even be here. Congratulations on the show. This show is amazing.
Thank you so much. Look, I've been talking to Daddy, and we all been trying to coordinate Daddy, and I'm like, Daddy, you gotta get Cecily on.
Listen, I told him all he had to do was give me a time, and I was here.
Yeah.
You know?
And you have. We thank you so much, Cecily. Look, I think I saw you perform. He sent me your video. Whenever he's able, I know when Calvin did the thing at Walmart, when they did the new store opening, you perform. When you were at that Walmart, yeah. And so I saw you there. Yes. What I appreciate about you, your energy. You seem to naturally like just naturally, like you just go out there and you don't, it's not even a performance for you, just you yourself. And
It's
you're
not.
doing
It's just having fun. This is literally like how I grew up around my family. My family, all my family members act like me to a certain degree. Some of them are not as outspoken, but everybody sings. Everybody can dance to some degree. So that's what we do. We just like to have a good time. You know, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? So why you want to walk around mad all the time? Sing a
Life
song
be
and
lifing.
dance sometime.
That's true. That's true. Now you, like I said, I saw you on a couple of interviews. You're a preacher kid, quartet, and I said, okay. Now, I always think of Danny because when I first met Danny, it was quartet. But you're a
Born and
preacher kid,
raised.
right?
Born and raised. My daddy was a pastor when
Hey,
I
that
was
quartet's in the
Okay.
blood, man. It's in the blood.
Yeah.
If you
So
ever want to really get down and control an audience, you gotta have a little quartet in you. And
quit telling
Cecily
our
is one of the
business.
best
Quit
at
telling
that.
our business.
I've been very impressed. You know what's strange, Marlena? I hadn't seen her probably since she was a small kid, so I didn't know who she was. She actually knew of me, and we met like a coincidence at a show
Yep.
a few years back that I was doing
Yep.
for somebody, and the band couldn't come. And I called this other band, and he was like, "No, man, I got it. I'm like, "Now who you gonna bring to sing now? Because you got to bring somebody." He's like, "I got this girl from Memphis," and when she showed up, I'm looking like, "Dog, this girl look familiar. I know her face, but I hadn't seen her in forever." And she rocked the crowd, and we've been connected ever since. It was Cecily.
Yep.
And I don't even think you had rehearsed with them, had you?
No. I think
Yeah.
I sent them like a little playlist of stuff that I was thinking about singing, but no rehearsal, no nothing. We just went in there and was vibing. That's all we was.
So yeah, she's amazing, and I'm happy for all the people up here support her, and we just happy for her and her career, and she's doing some great things.
Oh wow!
She's got
So did
some
you always
songs that are on the charts, and one
to
song that's
sing?
crossed over. Well, actually two, Red Cup Blues, but Southern Man is turning out to be like a national anthem for Southern women,
Yeah.
and we're very happy for her. Now, Cecily, you actually wrote and produced Southern Man, didn't you?
I did. I've been writing since I was a kid, actually. So this part of it comes naturally. That was the song that we were not anticipating to go off. Like in our mind, we were putting a whole program together behind Pickup Truck. We just knew Pickup Truck was going to be that song. And something said, girl, stop working and look up for a second. And Southern Man was at like, I think 3 million streams. And I didn't even know people knew the song, let alone 3 million people were listening to it, you know?
Wow. So what about some of the other records? Tell us some of the, because you put out a lot of songs since Southern Man. Just go down the list and give us some of the other songs. And then we want to talk about the brand new joint that I'm crazy about.
Well, believe it or not, before Southern Man, there was I Guess I'll Drown. I Guess I'll Drown was my breakout song. I didn't know what to categorize it as because it sounded like country, but I sang it like blues. It was kind of hard. But I Guess I'll Drown was the first one I put that out.
You wrote it for your husband, right?
I wrote that. Yes, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You wrote it for your husband, right?
Southern Man was written for my husband. Is that correct? Southern Man was written for my husband. Yes, that's crazy that you said that. I'm getting ready to post. You guys make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, Cecily Wilburn. Make sure you do that. I'm getting ready to post the behind the scenes story of how Southern Man came about, because everybody asks the same question. They're like, okay, what in the world made you even write a song like this? So it was like I was in a position where I didn't have a lot of money. I was laid off due to COVID, had never not had a job, but God just blessed it. I got a Southern Man, and my man was like, girl, you in school and you trying to be an artist. Sit yourself down somewhere. So he took care of like all the bills, everything while I was in school. And it was cool until it wasn't. Because then Father's Day came around and your girl didn't have no money. So, I had to think of something quick. And I was like, if I don't have a lot of money to spend, the least I can do is put some thought into a gift, So I I couldn't hear you, Marlena. What'd you say, baby?
Okay.
Danny, can you hear? Can you hear?
No, I can't hear, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you though. You have started to travel all over the country. Contribute that to the emergence of, or this wave of success that we're having in the Southern Soul industry. You're starting to travel like to other states, to Texas, North Carolina,
I'm honored.
Louisiana, like you doing your thing. How do you feel being a mom? Because you got teenage kids, right? Or a couple of
I've got four.
How does that work with you now? Just all of a sudden,
Right.
like boom, and you take off and you're starting to travel to all these places.
I've actually been traveling with music for a while, so they already kind of had an inkling as to what it would be like. It's just not to this magnitude, I guess. My family are my biggest supporters. If I'm gonna pack the show out, the people I know gonna get tickets is my family. Like, them tickets are sold. So when it comes to the family balance, they believe in me so much that if anything, they push me before they tell me to stop. As for how I feel personally about it, I'm honored. I've been telling everybody this, like you said, it's been a wave and I'm enjoying it, but I don't want it to be a wave. I don't want it to be a trend, because waves will crest and trends will die.
I don't know.
I want people, when they see Southern Soul, when they think of Southern Soul,
I want them over here. But no, I was saying, you wrote that song for him for.
And then I lost her again.
Yeah, I think Marlena, your volume's going in and out.
Yeah, or either it's chopping up, one of the two.
So look, here's one thing that I've been wanting to ask you publicly. I think I've asked you this a little bit privately.
Oh, Lord.
I've heard people compare you to different female singers, icons. Like they say, oh, she got the energy of Shaka Khan and Patti LaBelle, and her voice sounds close to Anita Baker and all that. How does it make you feel when people give you those compliments? Because those got to be compliments.
Oh my God. Not only are they compliments, it's almost kind of scary. It's almost intimidating, because those are some very tall shoulders to stand on. And that's a long fall if you fall off of them.
So does it make you like rehearse? Or get your stuff more together? Because you like, if these people looking at me like
I'm
this,
a workaholic.
I got to
I'm
bring
a workaholic. And I'm not necessarily a perfectionist. Perfectionist kind of puts pressure on it. But I will say that it makes me pay very close attention to details. Very close attention, all the way down to the way I look when certain songs are delivered, the way I say certain things or introduce certain songs, the stories that I put behind those songs. All of that comes from my influence from everything from country to gospel to rock and roll to blues, R&B, like all of it's kind of meshed in together to make this sound that I have. I don't even know if there's a name for it. I like saying that I'm Southern Soul, because Southern Soul kind of became home. Everybody just embraced me,
Yeah, so with being called Southern Soul, like I've heard you say this, I want to be an artist. I just want to be an artist. I want everybody to enjoy my music. So when you did the cut Red Cup Blues, which in my opinion, it's kind of got a little country twang to it with the soul. Like when people come out and you see people put line dance, people of other ethnic groups put line dancers to your music and stuff.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel accomplished? Like I know you want to go a long way and you got a long way to go, but when you see that, like with Red Cup Blues, I think you told me you went somewhere and everybody just showed up with red cups.
With cups. I know, that was crazy. And then I be bringing some too, just in case so don't nobody feel left out. If you didn't get the email, don't worry about it. I got some in the truck.
So you made the cups a part of your show, the props.
I make it a part of the show now. If you don't have a cup and you are too close to me, if you are in arm's reach, you got a cup, because I'm bringing extras. But no, I'm honored. Like, once again, I don't take it for granted. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Southern Soul, I like being a part of the movement. I'm just going to be honest with you, because when people think of country music, they think Western, they think horses, they think farms. But I'm from Marianna, Arkansas, man. The most country thing you're going to see in the city of Marianna, you're going to see some broke down cars in the front yard because we're working on 3 cars at one time. You might see some stuff run across the yard every now and then. Most of the time, dogs stay outside. They don't come in the house unless you just know how to take care of your animals, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, it's a different kind of country. And our kind of country has never had this level of representation. People knew we were here, but they didn't make songs for us. They didn't give us relatable music. They didn't talk about having to go to work and work a 9 to 5. They only talked about dream jobs. You know what I'm saying? What about the people that work 9 to 5s? What about the nurses? What about the people that go through real life things? And they don't have nobody in the media talking about their lives. They just talk about their celebrity lives. Like, I don't have bands to throw out at a club. I don't have that, so I can't sing that part. I can't sing that part of the song. But when you start talking about love songs, and when you start talking about family, and when you start talking about grief and anger and death and life and just stuff that we see every day, then it becomes real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
so you're basically writing songs and creating music for the common folk.
This is us. This is for us, by us. Literally. Come on, shout out to FUBU from back in the 90s. For us, by us. Like, this is something that we need, though, because we have been programmed so much due to social media growing so fast that things are just always bright lights and things are always candy and sweet. No, they're not. People still go through real life things. They are still upset. We got people out here depressed because life don't go right, one thing after another. So it's always something that's gonna be, I guess, pulling on us spiritually and mentally. And you gotta have some kind of way to get that out.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not
a whole nother topic of conversation for a show.
Yeah.
To talk about mental illness and depression, especially among people that have a lot of pressure on them, like people in the industry.
People don't realize how much power music has. Like, seriously. If we really wanted to get down into it, because we love growing up saying, what's in you gotta come out of you. Ain't that what we always say? Well, when you start putting negative music and angry music into you, and then you walk around mad all day, you wonder why. Or when you got a breakup, you just broke up with your boyfriend. You don't want to hear "Yeah" by Usher. You want to hear "Let It Burn." You know.
Absolutely.
Music is there.
So look, you are part of one of the biggest music awards for Southern Soul in the state. The JMA, the Jackson Music Awards. Even though you're from Arkansas,
God be God.
Mississippi welcomes you.
God be God. I love me some Mississippi. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
The JMA Awards is going to be a big deal on July 27th, I believe. Am I right?
July 29th.
July 29th.
July 20th. You know how I know? I remember that date because that's my daddy's birthday. That is the day of my daddy's birthday. Hey, there's Marlena. I feel like I'm an unsupervised child right now, sitting in somebody's business office being told not to touch anything or else I'm missing.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, but Danny's stuck. Okay, no, he's gone now.
Ready. Let's get it. All right.
Oh yeah, girl, I can hear you good now.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to the lounge, your 4:00 happy hour. We're your hosts, Marlena and DannyBoy. And sorry about those technical difficulties. As we, before we ended, we got our wonderful and most gracious Cecily Wilburn on. We're gonna try to get Danny back on. I know you and Danny been chopping it up. I know I had some stuff on my end, but I do want to go back to Southern Man because, like I said, you wrote that for your husband. It is you know, I'm gonna tell you, I've talked to men and women, but men have felt that. So I've had men that say, you know what, she was talking about me. She was talking about me on that song. And I'm like, you know what?
All the time.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Definitely. So you wrote that for your husband. It was Father's Day gift, right?
It was definitely a Father's Day gift for him. I honestly, in writing it, I've written songs for my husband before. I wrote the song that we got married to. I wrote it for him. It's called Justin's Song. Like, he literally has a song. So it's nothing for me to just write music about him. But when I wrote Southern Man, everything that I've written about him was about my love for him, but nobody understood why I loved him so much. So I was like, okay, so this is a song where I can just tell my baby to pop his stuff for like 30 seconds, like real quick. Let me talk about him real quick. Y'all hear how crazy I am about him. Y'all hear how much I love him. Y'all hear how much I just adore my husband. But let me tell you why. Like, he's a good dad.
I gotta apologize, guys. I gotta say this in the car. Y'all would not believe. Technology is great, but it does not do Mother Nature. My phone was overheating. It told me I need to turn the phone off.
All right.
It shut me down. So
all right. Today I don't know what's going on, but we rebuking all this. We gonna finish this, Cecily.
It's Mother Nature. Mother Nature defeated. He's got it all in his hand. But again, I'm thankful that we have Cecily Wilburn in the studio. And Marlena, I don't know what y'all was talking about, but I was asking you about the JM Awards on Monday, July 29th. You're going to be at the Jackson Music Awards.
Yes. I will be at the Jackson Music Awards.
Can they get ready to hear the new music?
What'd you say?
Are you going to debut some of the new music in Jackson on the 29th, Cecily?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is a special, this is going to be a special event. So I'm working on a very special show that I'm going to be able to compact some of your favorite moments of Cecily Wilburn shows in a short amount of time so that I can make it a golden show. I'm telling you, golden 50th for the JMAs. I had to go big.
Right.
So let's talk about the new single that you just dropped on last week.
I'm so excited about that. I know I'm gonna.
It get in your shoulder. As soon as you say in the country, your shoulders just start doing it.
And you don't just say in the country, you say down in the country.
Down in the country, y'all. Down in the country.
Listen,
that has become the household wake up everybody song. Like, that's the song can't nobody stand to not sing. I was getting my hair done, no joke. And we was watching the video. My hairstylist hadn't seen the video yet. We're sitting there watching the video. She back there brain going, oh, down in the country.
Hey, now what song was that? Because you went to a school earlier in the year before school was out, and all the little kids jumped up and started line dancing. What song was that?
Oh my goodness.
That was In the Country.
That was In the Country. Now, did that shock you that the elementary school kids knew the lyrics to that song?
It did not shock me because that was my hometown.
Okay.
Any other place. And if you notice at the video, you got to watch the video because I'm like shouting Forest City out. Then I shouted Clarendon out. And then at the very end, Mariana comes in so loud. I said, see, yeah, that's Mariana right there.
That's Mariana right there.
That's Mariana right there. Then my country cousins that everywhere you go, you gonna know my cousins in the room.
Wow. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. Exactly. You can hear them. They're the loudest cheers back there. You can hear them. Yes, indeed.
They were.
Yes, indeed.
They
were.
And
I know I've heard you talk about too, you being an artist. Yeah, and I think we may have a little delay, but being an artist and not just fitting into one box. We have one box, whether it's blues or, as we say, Southern soul and country. But I can look at you, Cecily, and I see all of it. I see the Southern soul, but I see the country. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just looking at your performance, and you let all of those genres sound. You can hear them in that whatever one song you're performing.
That means a lot. That means that you can you hear the message in the song. So that means a lot. I asked God to do something for me when it came to my gift. if my gift wasn't gonna touch nobody, he needed to show me how to make it touch me. So I didn't want the gift if I couldn't make nothing move with it, you know. That was what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just be a singer. Being a singer is cool. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to the singers.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
are great.
strong.
But it's something about being able to deliver a song
and
make somebody really listen to you. When you ain't got no dance moves, do they really hear you? Do they feel you? That is a gift that I can't thank God enough for. So being able to connect with people on that level, that's a blessing. And I try to make sure every time I hit the stage, if I ain't got but 2 background singers, that's all I need.
Right. Well,
That's it. You gonna still put out
that
what you have. You can go ahead, Danny.
I said that 2 things that I always see positive about you is your energy, how you interact with the stage. It doesn't matter if it's a big crowd or small crowd, and the fact your personality. You're so nice. You're willing to take pictures with everybody. You hug, you stand there and talk to everybody. You start talking about cooking and kids and all of that. That goes a long way with people that buy tickets.
Yeah. Well, I thank everybody. I'm glad you said that. I appreciate everybody that spends money because yes, when you pay your fees to Apple, Spotify, whatever, we get paid from those fees from YouTube and stuff like that. But when you put money in your car for gas and you get a hotel room and then you go buy a ticket to the show and then you come back and you get a Cecily Wilburn shirt. I got shirts, y'all. Make sure you get it. You go get a t-shirt or whatever. That's money out of your hard-earned paycheck.
Right.
Spend to support my art. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna go over and not just spend the music, let me give you a real show.
That's it. Look, guys, we're gonna pause because I do want to get Southern. We're gonna play Southern Man. I want to get that in. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna play that, and then we'll come back on the other side. All right, so we're waiting on that to upload. It's coming. We're just having some. All right. You good? Look, it's do what you want to do. So we're gonna try to get that all. I don't know how to always do that. Ever. Like, ain't nothing like a Southern man. Let's see, we get that out, and that's that uploaded. Yeah. So I know, look, Southern Man, I heard it, and then I looked at the other one. By the way that he wears his pants. By the way that he wears his pants. Yeah. Now she was talking in riddle so deep, I thought she was talking about his jeans. Till Mr. Charlie walked up with a smile on his face, and now I see just what she mean. That man got a smooth walk. He kinda growl when he talk, ain't shy to no hard work. He love his mama and he go to church. He don't care if them kids is his. He gon' raise them like they is. It's hard to find one, but if you can, you better get you a Southern man. That woman was so proud with that man on her arm. Had me trying to chase him down all over town to see if he had a son. She said, Charlie ain't perfect, he's just a man, but he's everything I need. And now I want nothing other than a smooth Southern brother that's head over heels for me. I took that woman at her word, and now I'm happy as can be. And if you listen to what we're saying to you, you'll see just what we mean. A Southern man got a smooth walk. He kinda growl when he talk, ain't shy to no hard work.
He love his mama and he go to church. He don't care if them kids is his, cause he gon' raise them like they is. It's hard to find one, but if you can, you better get you a Southern man. Now say, oh, I love me a Southern man. Yes, I do.
All right. Ooh.
Hey, you know what? I think I got everything going on in that song except for the hard work, the outdoor work. I ain't with that.
Now you know what?
I got the growl, I got the smooth walk. I love my mama. I go to church, but that outdoor in this heat, nah, I think I'm gonna pass.
But see, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't say that in the song. I said he ain't shot at no hard work. I ain't say you had to go outside.
You ain't say it was outside, like not in the hayfield and stuff, right?
I just said you wasn't shot at no hard work.
She just said hard work, Danny. Hard work.
She say where? Not outside in this heat.
Look, Cecily, I know we only have a few minutes left. I know that you'll be down this way August the 18th in Utica at the Liddell Ranch on that show with West Love. I think P2. I think I saw a whole lineup, but I saw you, young guy.
It was quite a few of us on there.
That's gonna be a big one. And talking about Southern Man, I like West Love said you had to run a bike. You got one with West Love on it, right? Well,
yeah. I had a manager at the time who was trying to pretty much help me get the song pushed out or whatever, and we weren't aware that the song was doing as well as it was. So he was like, to give it some extra push if we get somebody like a female or something to do another verse with you. I was like, cool. So we brainstorming. And he said West's name, and I was like, "Stop playing! How we gonna do that?"
Yeah, that's like I said, alone you on it, and that song having that meaning behind it, right? But with West, I said, "Woo, okay, West," and she brought that you like you said that gritty. She did. So tell everybody. I know 18th. Where else can they find you, or where are you performing and your music? Give everybody all that information.
Perfect. Well, first of all, you guys, I will be in Shreveport, Louisiana this Saturday. So if you are in the Louisiana area, I know it's been storming. Y'all tired, y'all struggling, y'all frustrated. Okay. Come blow off some of that steam. I got enough red cups for all y'all. You hear me? Come see me, Shreveport, Louisiana. I will be there Saturday. If you're trying to figure out how to get tickets for the show, follow me. Follow me, right? Follow me anywhere. Follow me everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any social media platforms, your music, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, Amazon. You just search this right here, Cecily Wilburn, or you can go to CecilyWilburn.com and you can get your concert dates. You can book me. You can get your t-shirt, and you might even be able to talk to me all from one spot. Y'all, I'm telling you, just go to the website. It'll take care of you.
Okay. Hey. That's it. CecilyWilburn.com. That's right?
That's right. CecilyWilburn.com.
Look, I may have a little delay, so
just, cool.
Want to get that website if you guys can't hear me. But Cecily, I know we've had some delays. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get you back on the show so we can have a clearer communication.
You know what we got to do?
But we thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully I'm gonna make it out to the show on August 18th, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in person soon.
I can't wait to meet you, Marlena. You're such a vibe. I love y'all show. Danny, I love y'all show.
I know. Hey, we're going to do it up.
Yes,
July 25th, you're going to come hang out with me, your Uncle Danny in Holly Springs.
Whenever y'all want to invite us to
that's it. We can eliminate the technical difficulties.
Say the word. We on the way.
We love you guys. We love the music. I got to get off here because my phone has got this red heat thing in the middle of it again, and I don't want to cut off. Marlena, I'll see you on next week. Niece, I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep writing those bangers, baby. Keep putting out those hits. Okay.
Thank you.
And hey,
All
God
right.
bless y'all. Thank you for being with us on the line. Thank you too, Mayor. The mayor of Duck Hill. I'm going to Duck Hill Saturday. Duck Hill, Mississippi, Marlena's hometown. Hey, Marlena, remember you told me when I come to Duck Hill, you're going to challenge me in some free throws, right? She says she was a basketball star in Duck Hill, Cecily.
Oh.
Thank you, Cecily. Thank you so much. Thank y'all, everybody. That's it. Yeah. That's gonna happen. Into the lounge, your 4 o'clock happy hour, and we the delay.
I got to get off, Marlena. My phone's about to shut out. God bless you. We love you. We'll see you this Saturday.
All right, then.